Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is March coming at you over the interwaves with another StarCraft 2 cast. This one sent in by members of the community. If you would like to have your games cast, then, take that replay, upload it to GG Tracker or some such website, and link that in StarCraft. No, wrong. Castit.reddit.com. StarCraft.reddit.com is also a place you can put that, but you probably will have a lot of people asking why. Anyway, this game was uploaded by this guy or this guy, I don't know. So just to make sure you know who's playing, this guy is Victor. Victor does not like Zerg. Although his little thingy with the Mutalisk and the cross through it seems to have been gone. His opponent is a salty bugger. It's salt. If this doesn't make any sense to you, go to fucking school. Seriously. It's sodium chloride. Because for some reason in English they decided to call natrium sodium. Victor sees that his opponent has not built a barracks, but that he is building 2 refineries, so he should probably realize that something is afoot. Victor going to stay with 1 refinery, going to build a barracks, and going to follow it up with, well, very standard, not building a second barracks quite yet. Not building a bunker or anything. He's just going to make sure that he tries and find this with this Reaper. Or at least, where is the... Oh, you're just going to go straight to your opponent's base. You know he doesn't have anything there. You've seen everything he's got. Look, he's got nothing.
Upgrade complete.
Something is out here on this map. There's a factory here waiting to float in there. Or there's, 3 racks Reaper here. Alright, doesn't actually get his... doesn't see it. Doesn't go straight into his opponent's base. But he does miss the primary proxy locations, being this one and this one. Some people actually put it here. That's a little bit cheeky. But this one, it's a good location. So, wait, is he really? Oh, Victor is completely misreading this. There's nothing in my opponent's base. I've got all the time in the world in order to build 3 command centers. This is not a problem at all. Oh, he's going to get surrounded. Oh, yes, he is going to get surrounded, and that takes care of that. That's a very nice thing there, but there you go. All right, building a... No, oh dear. Oh dear. We have Proxy Cyclone. Oh, there's that second Reaper, by the way. That second Reaper who's also making a mess of his opponent's mineral line. This is, of course, one of the problems with proxying stuff. It's, yeah, there's nothing in your base. All right, Salt has successfully gained high ground vision. But he's having issues in his base still. That's 1 more. How many have we killed? 6, 7 in total. And going to take out, start taking out that high ground. And here come the bunkers, and we have double cyclones going in there. Should make short work of pretty much everything in here. But enemy, no, this one is very contented just shooting that that supply depot. If Salt is paying any kind of attention, because opponent is apparently not, he could very easily surround this. Alright, takes out 1 bunker, takes out a... Nope, just limits the hit points. He knows it's not being built anyway. Oh, and a... Alright, that's what he had in mind. I'm sorry, this is actually a very valid defense. This is a valid defense, what can I say? I thought you were building an orbital command and like going to float it down there. No, it's Planetary Fortress. Whatever your opponent is proxying, chances are... You surround that guy already. Chances are it doesn't deal with a Planetary Fortress quite well. Alright, cool. 5 minutes into the game, 24 workers versus 15. We've got a natural base. We've got a Planetary Fortress on our front door. Do have a Liberator, making sure that we can't actually mine there, but 2 Marines should scoot that on out of there. And because we build a Planetary Fortress, I can deduce that he has an engineering base, so he could build a turret there if he so chooses. He chooses not to. Alright. Viking, and what are we doing? You're probably going to switch this around and try and build a Banshee. It's not going to go well. Alright, second base on the way. That Liberator is not religious. That Viking is not going to have a good time. Oh, he does land. Well, that means he gets... his opponent has 2 Marines. That's what he has. 2 Marines, that's all. So, denying mining over here, and in the meantime, going on down there. Wait, what's attacking? Where are those 2 Marines? Where are your 2 Marines? Let's see why people open 111. Well, it's, yep. Alright, cool. That takes care of the Viking. There is, of course, is there more one? Oh, and now we have a siege tank getting on in there. Yes, Planetary Fortress, very good against cyclones. Not so good against siege tanks, because they tend to outrange them. Even with the Planetary Fortress range, I imagine that does get outranged. Did clean up that Liberator in the meantime. But is just now building his own starport, so he can start shooting that thing away. And oh, is he actually shooting at? Yes, shooting at the barracks with the extra range of the bunker, and keeping that Planetary Fortress alive. Very important, because these will still give a lot of issues to Victor. Victor has all the money he needs in order to keep this going now. Oh. Slowly burning down now. So there is a timer on Salt's assault. Third base now. 32 workers, 31. Nicely transitioned. Second one, and a medevac. This is already of the patch where medevacs can no longer pick up siege tanks, so that's okay. But do you stand right next to him, then he can't actually shoot you? Yes, there you go. I like how he uses this to build stuff. It's fine. Alright. 2 cyclones in your natural. If you can get through there, because there is a nice turret ring there. I think he can probably unload both of them if he chooses, but it's going to cost him. There is the breakout. There's a loss of high ground vision, and that should be able to clean this up as well. Now the problem is these. Oh, alright, so both of them got in there. You may want to evacuate those, or you could surround them. That also works. It's not the best for your health. 14 works, go for 19. What do you have to deal with it? Well, Banshees. Banshees is very good against Cyclones who can no longer just endlessly lock on to flying stuff. There you go. Alright, cleaned up on 2 bases. But in the meantime, your opponent's on 3. He's got very solid production right here. And he's got no engineering bay yet. He's got 2 engineering bays, 4 upgrades. He just has chosen not to do anything with them yet. Getting some of these because he did see his opponent have as a Banshee, but Victor is still in his main base, has not even so much as cleaned up this stuff over here. Alright, well, 10 minutes into the game and things have kind of slowed down. That's good. Not so much of a turret ring yet, but an additional turret on the way in there. And this tank made its way back to the fold. To be able to scout this finally. There you go. Alright, that should tell you where this came from, or was this on attack move? You're on attack move. Alright. Still doesn't know about this, which is unfortunate. His opponent sees him coming and can just, you know, siege that up. Oh, do you have cloak? You don't have cloak. If he picks up this tank, then Victor has every chance in the world to make this happen. But, oh, cleans that out. Oh, make sure it takes out the tank first. And he has medevacs and healing his units, where his opponent does not. That means, yeah, we've got Stint Marines with medevacs. And, yep, cleaning out that mineral line. And there's nothing that Salt can do with only 12 army supply. GG. If you enjoyed this video, press that like button. If you'd like to see more of me, subscribe.